I am not typically a tutorial person, but I thought new year, new things, let's try it. So I'm doing a monochromatic project pan right now, and this month we are focusing on the shade purple. So I thought, why not take a nice kind of soft glam purple look, turn it into a little more festival glittery look because I love me glitter. And let's see how we do. Who knows? Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be fun. So that's what we're gonna do today. I did already start Without You. To start, I have the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation in the shade Alabaster. This is in one of my project pans. It was last year and I still have it. I'm trying to use it up because I'm pretty sure it's gonna go bad soon. It's past its suggested keep time. So hopefully we'll use this up before it goes bad. And then to set it, I also have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. This was the first one they ever came out with, so that kind of tells you how old it is. And if it didn't look so dirty, it almost looks brand new. So trying to use up old things, that's going to be really what this year is about. And to set it all afterwards, I put Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. However, I'm pretty sure that's not what this is because it really smelled like the Coola Spray On SPF. So I'm thinking I put the end of that one in here when it became hard to spray because it really strongly smells of alcohol. So that's how far we are right now, and I'm thinking let's start with highlighter because it's one of my favorite things. So I'm going to go in with two today. I've got Wet n Wild in the shade Royal Calyx. This is their Mega Glow highlighting powder, and I also have it in the shade Purple Ashes. So I'm going to start with the more cool tone purple one. And we're going to go in hard because we like highlighter. And I'm going to focus this more on the outside of my eye and underneath my eyebrow. And we're not being careful with this. We got a fluffy brush. This is a Jaclyn J02. I know there's going to be some people DMing me after this being like, you bought something from Jaclyn. I did. I bought the highlighting palette and the brush came free with it. So we're gonna use it. And what you do on one side, you always do on the other side. I've got some under eye bags today. It's not lack of sleep, I can tell you that. Been really good at sleeping lately. Awesome. And to finish it off, you're not a real YouTuber unless you highlight your nose, right? So that's one. Then we're going to go in with Purple Ashes, which is the more warm tone. Again, not being careful. And this we're going to take higher. I put that one above my brow bone. All right, we're going to go opposite, I guess. This one's going to go below the brow bone on this side. And then a little bit lower on the cheekbone. And then kind of just meld them together. So it's almost like we're making our own two-toned highlighter. And again, what you do on one, you do on the other, but apparently this one is going to be opposite. We're taking it above the brow. And then when you think you're a shiny disco ball enough, maybe just a little bit more. There. And perfect. Now we got a nice kind of dead highlight glow going. This is good. Hopefully it all comes together in the end, but if not, it all washes off. All right. I think I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow now. This is from Charisse. This is the Glamier Nude Lust. Nude Lust. Yeah, it's really hard to read. But that's what it is. It is a copycat palette of Huda Beauty's New Nudes. And I used to love Huda Beauty. If you're not new here, I used to love her. This was actually my favorite palette she came out with, was the New Nudes. And it's the one palette I miss to this day. So I'm going to keep going as I talk about this. I'm going in with what is supposed to be a light lavender shade. It's kind of like a dusty lavender, but it comes across a little bit more warm toned, and I took a lot. I wasn't careful with it, just like everything else in this. And we're going to put this all over. See? More warm toned than you would expect. Yeah, not the same shade. Anyways, I love that palette. That palette was great. I miss it to this day. I ended up returning everything I possibly could that I own from Huda Beauty because I found not one, but like 3 hairs or fibers, whatever they are, in my palettes. And I can forgive one. I think shit happens. This is why I wish when Jaclyn Hill had her lipstick gate that she was more honest about what it actually was, because who knows, maybe fibers in makeup products is more common than we think, and it was just brought to light because of who she is and clearly how she handled it. But anyways, I wish she talked about it more, because who knows, maybe it is common, but because it's not something I'm used to or I hear a lot about, I was disgusted. I brought every single one of my palettes back. I also found mold in my Desert Dusk, which I can understand if my palette was old. My palette was not old at the time. So, and then I found out that I was not the only one who had mold in that palette. So yeah, needless to say, long story short, I'm okay with still not supporting Huda, but God, do I miss this palette. All right, now that we really rocking like that, I look sick with Dead Girl highlighter. All right, I am going to go in with, what's another purple shade? This one's kind of like a purpley brownish shade down there. Let's liven it up a little bit. Again, not being careful, just going in hard. We're gonna deepen the outer portion up. But yeah, so that was my Huda Beauty experience. And moral of the story, clearly miss this palette. So thank you, Cerise. This was a huge rambly rant to say. I'm really happy to have a copycat palette of this, or of it, because I miss it. However, I can definitely tell that there are a lot of differences. This one's getting a little bit messier. Oh well. Eyes are sisters, not twins. Then, you know, let's brighten it up a little bit with the plum color. Hopefully brighten it up. Yeah, so I'm really happy to have this. It did kind of brighten it up. And on the other eye as well. Half-assingly the same, half-assingly the same. So one of the big differences I noticed is when it came to the marble shades, 3 of them came off more as toppers, whereas the one we're gonna go with, which is the pinky one, kind of pinky purpley, it's more of a rose color. We're gonna go in with that one. I got a bit of something else on my hand. Oh, my nail polish. We're gonna go with this one because it's the one that has the most coverage and it's more in the shade that we want. I'm just using my finger clearly and give it a nice little shimmer, and I'm just putting a tiny little bit. So I like to place my finger on the edge of the palette and then just let the fatty part of my finger pick up the shade, and then we're gonna put it underneath. And do it to the other eye. But for the top portion, I'm going to switch fingers. Switch hands. Not too bad. I think we're done with that. I'm going to go in, and because it's more warm tone, I'm going to go back in with Royal Calyx. This is the blue one, and on my finger, inner corner. Good. Oh, there's sleep in my eye. Oh, did I get something? Oh, we can fix that. All right. What next? I'm gonna go in with eyeliner. I've got ColourPop in the shade Piggy Bank. It's kind of a warm-toned purple. Yeah, kind of not quite fuchsia-y. It's a little bit more purple. Well, this is weird. I'm not sure if I can do this. All right, grabbing a mirror. Hold on. Just gonna tight line. Oh. No, my eye's watering. Oh, I got this nail polish is not holding up. There's also some nail polish right here. And a hair. Just a mess. All right. So now that my eyes are fully watering, we got our tight line with Piggy Bank. And now we're going to do our waterline with Crybaby, which is a lavender shade. Yeah, it's really pretty. You can barely see it. Pretty, pretty. Perfect. Sorry to stare at you creepingly like that. I just wanted to make sure that you could actually see what I was doing. Alright, so that's Crybaby liner. And then the big thing that's going to pull this together, I've got ColourPop Volumizing Mascara in Purple Prose. This is the lavender shade that they have. I'm wondering if they're redoing their mascara line or if they're getting rid of their colors, because they're not restocking any and they're slowly going off of the website. But that they're not restocking it and they're slowly disappearing from the website. So I really hope they don't, or I hope that I find another colored mascara brand. I don't know, because I find them fun. Oh, it's pretty. It is a very, I don't want to say sticky formula, but it's a very clumpy formula. So I guess I wouldn't be mad if I had to find a new brand of colored mascara. It's definitely not my favorite. I just love it for the colors. Oh, beautiful. Love it, love it. And what we do to one, we do to the other, but this one is turning out, oh, I was gonna say turning out a little bit more like neater. And then I like press my lashes to my under eye. No, it still turned out a little bit neater. I think I might need more. There. Maybe a little bit more to see if we can get them to show up a bit better. Oh, without clumping them together. That's gonna be the hard part. Does that make a difference? A little bit. Yeah, I actually like that. All right. I'm gonna put some brow gel on. I have the Essence Make Me Brow in Blonde. And we're just gonna go in through them backwards. Some runaway hairs. And some nail polish. Oh man. I need to put glitter on here sooner rather than later. Cover up all the nail polish that's on my face. Is that good? Messy brow. Good, good. Backwards again. I like this one because it gives you just a little bit of color. So it kind of fills them in and makes them look a little bit thicker than what they actually are. Ooh. But it wipes away nicely if you make a mistake like that. So awesome. Brows are done. Lip color, because this is making me look dead still. Alright, we're going in with Kaleidos Lucid Lip in the shade Mesmerize. I'm pretty sure this is a gloss. I don't usually do glosses, but we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, it's definitely a gloss when it makes that sound as you pull it out. It's a nice shade though. Pretty good. Definitely still, it's gonna get your hair stuck in it. It's the one thing I hate about gloss, and I'm pretty sure that'll always happen no matter what you buy. What is missing? I feel like a little bit of blush. Sticking with the purple theme, I think I'm gonna try Lover. This is the BH Cosmetics Shannon XO palette, but the double eyeshadow one. We panned that lipstick one and I will never do another lipstick palette again. Alright, let's not mess this up. Ooh. All right, maybe that's a little too purple, but try and connect it lightly. Yeah, maybe purple blush and purple highlighter is not the way to go, but live and learn. All right. Whoa, no, definitely not. All right, so we're gonna liven this up with the shade Bestie. Can we liven it up? And then to get rid of this sunburned look, I'm just gonna go over it with my foundation brush on my nose. Try and soften that. Looks a little bit better. It actually looks a little bit better. All right, spritz ourselves again with our Urban Decay reeks strongly of alcohol mist. Oh, it's in my eyes. I did not wait long enough. And then to finish this glamour look off, I've got some earrings from the Black Dahlia. These are their Starry Night and their Gummy Bear earrings. Oh, so cute, so cute. This is my birthday present to myself. There. This is our glamour purple look with purple lashes. I actually really like it now that we toned down that middle portion a little bit. All right, now that we have the classy side done, let's fun this up with a lot of glitter. My camera was overheating, typical, but I thought I was gonna give it a minute to kind of cool down, and unfortunately I think these eyeshadows are actually starting to irritate my eyes, which is heartbreaking. But I'm pretty sure Alter Ego sells a copycat palette of nude, so maybe I'll have to give in and try that one. I've never bought a dupe palette in my life. This feels shameful to even be thinking about it, but we all come to the dark side at one point, right? So let's hopefully glitterify this, turn it into a more me look before this eyeshadow melts my eyes off, is what it feels like. All right, so I'm gonna go in with three products. I was about to, three products. I've got glitter glue. I've got my Wet n Wild glitter palette with the purple is what we're going for on here, and Too Faced Mermaid Loose Glitter. All right, so kind of like how we did the whole look, don't be careful. There's always room for at the end if you feel something is kind of out of place or something needs a little bit more emphasis in one area. You can be careful then and pick and choose where you kind of like touch things up. But when it comes to putting on glitter, have fun. So I'm just gonna take my glitter glue, put probably way too much on my fingers, and then take these two, swirl them all around, and where do we want glitter today? There. Carefully placed. Oh God, I haven't used this in so long. All right, we're probably gonna get a whole bunch of large chunkies, but I poured a little into my hand. I'm just gonna take my finger and we're just gonna start placing. I have my hand underneath here to try and catch whatever falls, so that way we don't waste too much. Because my only thing I don't like with glitter is wasting it. And as you can see, as we started running out of glue, it's going to stick less and less, so it kind of gives it that gradient effect. It's sticking to my finger more than anything. Just gonna, there. No, it's stuck on my finger. That's it. Stuck there for life. I'm gonna try and scrape the leftovers back into the bag. Pretty. Love it. Love it, love it. And then, I don't know how I'm going to put the glitter on there. Actually, I'm going to blot my lipstick off. Hopefully not get it everywhere. As I like press my hand into my face and I can feel it go. And then purple. Am I even doing anything? I can feel it. Can't see it. It's there, it's just really lackluster. That's the one problem I have with glitter gels, is that it really sparses out the glitter. There you go. There we go. That's better. Alright, now I feel more like myself. Alright, and for nail polish today, before it started, it was this one here, it was crackling off and getting all over my face. I use the word crackle for a reason. I was like, why did I say that? It's because it's a Clean Colors crack nail polish in the shade Purple Crackle. So I think we did pretty damn good with focusing on stuff in our purple monochromatic project monthly pan. I actually really like this. I liked it on its own as more of a, I don't want to use the word glam because I feel like anything can be glam. You can even rock this if you wanted to as a glam look. I just love glitter. I think glitter's underrated. But I also really love this. I feel staring at this glitter in the viewfinder right now is really bringing back my love for sparkly, sharp stuff all over my face. So this was fun. Let me know how you felt, how I did. Like I said, tutorials are really a newer thing to me. I think I did one tutorial maybe back in the day. So give me feedback. Do you like it? Do you prefer other content? Are you just happy that I'm a shiny disco ball here on your page? Whatever it is, let me know. And yeah, I'm going to tally up how many purple things I used and see how many more I have left. There were 74 purple products in my monthly pan this month. That was a really redundant sentence. And let's see how many we used. Oh no, that's this thing right here. Use those. Oh, here we go. Use that. Was all at the beginning. Use that, and use that. The chair's squeaking because I'm getting all excited about everything I used. So I've got 61 products left to use, which means we used a total of 13 purple products to make this look, minus our cutesy little earrings. And yeah, I like it. I'm gonna film a video with this now. So yeah, Happy New Year's, guys. It's not actually the New Year's as I'm filming this, so it feels really weird to say, but Happy New Year's. Hope it's glitterful. Hope it's, I want to say better than this year, but I feel like there's a lot of important messages that 2020 really brought to the forefront that I really don't want to write it off as a bad year. It was a struggle of a year, but we learned good things. So positivity. Since when am I a positive one? Anyways, I'm rambling. Typical. See you guys later. Bye.